1.
Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here today, I don't know if you can get that, Chris. It's a 621B case wheel loader. The serial number of this particular machine is J like John, E like Edward, 005205. I'm going to leave that last digit blank. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second, and we'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is anywhere from $145,000 to $185,000 depending on who you buy the machine from. Like Caterpillars, they're ridiculous. Like a new Cat 936 is $185,000, $200,000. But anyway, the hours on this particular machine, this machine currently has 2,883 hours on it. The hour meter was changed, so it has a total of 6,018 hours. There's a little, somebody wrote a note in the cab, and anyway, that's what the owners told us when we bought the machine. So as far as manufacturers go, Case is probably number 3 out there in the world of heavy construction and mining equipment. They build solid, reputable, reliable machines that hold their resale value and stand the test of time. Excuse me. This machine weighs 29,721 pounds. The widest point is this bucket right here, at 8 foot 3 inches wide. The tallest point is the top of that cab at 10 foot 8 inches. And the transportation length from the front of this cutting edge to the rear of that counterweight is 24 feet. Comparable machines, this machine is between like a Komatsu WA250 and a WA320. It's about the size of a Caterpillar 936 or maybe a John Deere 624. As far as the history of this machine goes, this machine, like almost all the machines we purchase, is an original owner Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because there is no rust on this machine. I mean, you can see rust here where the paint's flecked off and the rainwater's gotten to it, but this machine in no way, shape, or form has any kind of corrosive effect of salt or anything like that. We're 300 miles from the ocean, and we are far enough south that the only salt we see is the salt on our kitchen tables. Here's your batteries. So anyway, just about every machine we purchase comes from one of about 30 different very large contractor or municipality that we deal with here in the Metroplex. This particular machine had a conscientious maintenance manager that had a great maintenance program that rivals some of the best I've seen. We've been happy with all the machines that we've purchased from these guys. We have bought a lot of machines from them, and they have bought a lot of machines from us. And it should be said that before I purchase any machine, Chris, the guy running the camera right now, and my other mechanic go out, they thoroughly inspect the machine, and if they give me the thumbs up on it and the money's right, then I go out and I inspect the machine before I write a check. As far as options go, this machine has a keyed battery disconnect right here. Now it's got an air conditioner and a heater. The heater works fine. The air conditioner does not work, and it's getting down there in the we're late into the fall, and although we don't get much snow, we don't use the air conditioners in the fall. This has got the belt off of it. Did you get a chance, Chris, to look at that, see why? No?
No, sir.
Okay, so we don't know if it's the air conditioner's not working because of the belt or what, but anyway, we're 6-8 months away from needing it anyway, so we didn't we just went ahead and Chris elected not to look at it. Another option this machine has got is it's got auxiliary hydraulics right here. It's got an outlet in the cab, you know, like a little outer lighter outlet. I am not sure if that's 12 volts, so I'd be careful before you plug your iPhone into it. As far as the engine goes on this tractor, this is a Case 6T590 engine. I can't remember the horsepower on it, but it's got a 51-gallon fuel tank, which will run you 12 to as many as 16, 18 hours of operation, depending on your application. All of the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. This machine is mechanically sound. There's no leaks. Everything on it works. The transmission runs through all the gears without hesitation. Top speed on this tractor is 21 miles per hour in forward, 15 in reverse. Brake stop it on a dime. Oh, another option, it just goes without saying, is that this machine is four-wheel drive. Obviously, all loaders are inherently four-wheel drive. I can't think of a major manufacturer that doesn't build a loader that isn't four-wheel drive. So these tires are in excellent shape. These are Michelin radials. They're 20.5 25s. They're probably about 95% tread. As far as things wrong with the machine, Chris, what do you?
There's one blind spot mirror that's cracked.
Okay, show them the mirror.
It's the blind spot mirror on the right side of the tractor's cracked. The rest of the mirrors are in good shape. Oh. The unit came with brand new high output LED lights on top for work lights.
Oh, that light is working, right, Chris?
And yes, and that one light does work.
This one doesn't, but those LED lights up there make these halogens look like there's just no comparing those big LED high output LEDs. The other thing that these windshield wiper blades probably need to be replaced is another thing. I don't know if you can get that one right there, Chris. But other than that, the hydraulics are strong on this tractor. There's no cracks or welds anywhere on the work equipment. There's no deflection or any kind of problem in this kingpin area right here for this loader. This cutting edge right here is 100%. This is a brand new cutting edge. It still has the decals on it. So it's 100% on both sides. That cutting edge, how much was that cutting edge, Chris? We actually put that on there. It's $1,200.
Yes, sir.
This bucket right here, this loader bucket, is 8 foot. Again, it's 8 foot 3 inches wide. It's 51 inches tall, and it's 4 foot deep. It's probably about a 3 1/4 yard bucket. When you say, Chris?
Yes, sir.
Something like that. Pretty close. Maybe even a 3 1/2 yard. That's a pretty big bucket. It's definitely 3 1/4. So this hinge pin height right here, if you were loading into a dumpster, that hinge pin height is 12 foot 6 inches. The loader breakout force is 24,000 pounds. The static tip load of this tractor is 19,000 pounds straight and 16,000 pounds at full tilt. So basically what the lifting capacity of this machine is limited by its static tip load, because, so simply stated, the hydraulics on this machine are so powerful that the machine will actually, these rear tires will actually come up off the ground before the hydraulics give out. So the tip load is a function, or the tip load is its lifting capacity, which is a function of the loader's weight opposite this fulcrum right here on this front axle. So again, it's 16,000 pounds at full tilt, 19,000 pounds straight. What else, Chris?
Nothing I can. One.
Okay, so this is the inside of the cab here. Here's that says hour meter changed at 31:34 on May the 12th of 2015. Here's all your gauges work on this tractor. There's your current hour meter, says 2884. Here's your controls for your AC and your heater. This is your bucket control. This is your auxiliary hydraulic control. Here's your seat, there's your brake, right there. There's your disconnect and your brake, and your fuel pedal. There's your key right there. We'll turn this on. So all of the everything works, this gauge works.
One.